Hey, folks, welcome to a special Extreme Huntress edition of Whitetail Rendezvous. And Jamie Belknap has joined me. She hails from out in Washington, the Spokane area. And she's graciously agreed to be on Facebook Live with yours truly, Bruce Hutchin. Jamie, what's the big deal about Extreme Huntress? I know you were a contestant last year, and now this year you're a finalist. So tell us all about Extreme Huntress.
So Extreme Huntress is a competition for women who love hunting and love the outdoors and believe in empowering other women and getting other women involved in the outdoors. So last year I was a finalist where I went down to Texas with the other 5 women, and it was a fantastic time. And I was kind of in a different spot in my life. I was going through a divorce and kind of figuring out where I stood in this world. So I decided, you know what, I didn't do my best job last year. I know I could do better. So I applied again this year as Jamie Belknap, my maiden name. And I did so much better this year. And we spent a week down in Texas with the amazing crew. And we had a great opportunity to do the SAM training at the FTW ranch. And I came home from that being a different hunter, being a better shot. I went and told my father, hey, let's go to the range. I want to teach you what I learned. And he was like, okay, let's go. So Extreme Huntress definitely changed my life, and I can't wait to continue empowering women with the other finalists. So pretty exciting opportunity.
Now, as I understand it, we have one lady from Minnesota finalist, we have one lady from Sweden, and we have one lady from Slovakia. So it really, truly is, and it has been in the past, but the finalists this year, it's a global, I guess, finalist panel.
Yeah.
Lack of a better word.
The coolest thing for me was to meet these women from Slovakia and Sweden and Minnesota. And everyone hunts differently. Everyone wears different clothes. Everyone has different everyone has different traditions. So it was really nice to learn how Ulrika goes moose hunting in Sweden and how her moose are different than the moose we have in Washington. So it was really neat just to experience how different people hunt all around the world. It's pretty cool.
So for the people that don't know about Extreme Huntress, just go over again what your 5-minute intro was. I read your bio on Extreme Huntress page, but just kind of capitalize that to 3 to 5 minutes.
About my bio?
Yes.
So I grew up in Spokane Valley, Washington, where I have been a hunter my entire life with my family. And a lot of people ask me, how did I get into hunting? Well, I didn't. I feel like I was born into it. I say that because I learned how to reading the Hunter Ed book. I got my hunting license when I was 8. I went to Africa when I was 12. And I've just been very blessed to be able to get these experiences with my parents. And I always say it's just my dad, but my poor mom, bless her heart, she's a hunter too. And it seems like the more I grow up, the more she wants to be involved in it, which is awesome because they're leaving for Alberta in 2 weeks to go whitetail hunting, and she is so excited.
Can I go? I want to go.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what about me? That's not fair. But I've just been raised doing it. I remember being little and my brother was on one end tying flies and my father was on the other end teaching me how to reload. And it's just always been what we do. I played softball, but that wasn't my passion at the time growing up. So now to be able to be my own person and be my own adult, and be able to hunt by myself and get other people involved. And the coolest thing for me is to be able to, my favorite part about going on Extreme Huntress is to prove to myself that I can, because I've hunted my entire life with everybody else and telling me, oh, you can't hunt without your dad. And I know that was brought up a couple times last season to see if I could hunt without my father. And then when I shot my axis buck last year, that was the turning point for me to say, hey, I really can do this without my dad. Not that I want to. My dad's my best friend, but it's just nice to know that women can do this. So that was probably my biggest takeaway from Extreme Huntress.
Let's talk about women can do this. And what's your message to women right now, the thousands that are listening to this, Facebook Live, and will listen to it? What's your message to them?
My message to all the women that are watching right now is hunting is not a man's sport. Hunting is something that our ancestors have done for millions of years. And like I said in the episodes on Extreme Huntress, why should we be the generation to stop this? And it is so important right now because I know so many girls who are like, well, I have nobody to take me. My boyfriend doesn't want me to go. It's the boys' weekend. Well, let's have a girls' weekend because we can do this just as good, if not better, than any man.
Agreed. In my past life, I did some fly fishing, guiding and instructing, and I always, if I had a choice, I'd always take the women, over the men because
Well, good luck.
one, well, no, you listen more. You don't try to overpower it. Fly fishing is timing. It's a lot of things, but and guys try to be too strong, myself included. I'm raising my hand. And it took me a long time to become a proficient caster because I was trying to, muscle it, and you don't have to. I've had women out, and I had them putting, the fly in the cup in the hula hoop, within an hour. I mean, they were going, oh, it's not so hard.
Mm-hmm.
And it really isn't. So props to all the ladies out there because you can no doubt do this as well or better than men. And I've talked to a lot of outfitters and a lot of people in a lot of places, and they say they love guiding women because they'll listen and they get it better. And guys, that's not a pun. It's just we're aggressive and we're we think we can do it, and sometimes it's better if we just take a step back and just say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing here. You're in charge, and let's go hunt. And see how it rolls out. That's my 2 cents, but this isn't about Bruce Hutchin. This is about Jamie Belknap. But you brought something, an interesting point, and I wanted to underscore that directly. Now, how would somebody vote for Jamie Belknap on Extreme Huntress or for Extreme Huntress?
So to vote, you head to extremehuntress.com, and in the top right corner, it says 2019 voting. So once you hit that tab, myself included, Meadow, Ulrika, and Tatiana's pictures will pop up, and you click on the huntress that you want to vote for, and then you type in your email, but you have to confirm your vote via email from Poll Daddy. And if you do not confirm your vote will not count, and there are over 600 votes right now that have not been confirmed. So that's 600 votes that aren't cast because they didn't confirm their vote. And the problem is it might go to your spam. So if you do vote and you don't get an email from Poll Daddy to confirm, make sure to check your spam because that's probably where it's hiding.
All right. So again, folks, one more time, tell people how to vote for Jamie Belknap at Extreme Huntress.
So if you want to vote for me, head to extremehuntress.com, and the tab that says 2019 voting, click on my name and type in your email and confirm your vote via email. Or if you follow me on Instagram, its link is in my bio.
All right. So, folks, I'm just so excited that Jamie has agreed to be on Facebook Live with Whitetail Rendezvous today. And, Jamie, I just wish you all the best. I know the voting is very, very close for all the contestants.
To get all the votes.
So it's important you vote. I mean, the voting ends. When does the voting end?
Voting ends early January, so we still have a couple months. And then the winner is announced at the Dallas Safari Club convention at the Ladies Luncheon in Dallas, Texas.
Well, and with that, we're going to close this segment of Jamie Belknap, Extreme Huntress Finalist.